to see, what to rent, and what to skip. It's Movie Reviews with Ryan J.
It sure is, and we're back now with nationally syndicated film critic Ryan J., who's talking about a couple of highly anticipated movies. Welcome back, Ryan.
Glad to be back.
Good to see you.
We want to know what to do this weekend, so
Go
let's
to
get
the
it
movies.
started.
It's all
Go
good.
to the movies.
Yes.
Yeah,
All
should
right.
we start with Thor?
Thor: The Dark World. This is the sequel, and I actually liked it better than the first one.
Wow.
I
Yeah.
liked the first one.
You did?
Yeah.
I only kind of liked the first one. But I liked this one better because I feel like it doesn't get as muddled with the mythology. It gets quicker to the action, and Natalie Portman and Thor with his shirt off. And also, it's cheesy comedy compared to other superhero movies. But about halfway through this one, it turned a corner, and I actually started laughing and enjoying the comedy. So this one was better.
So they owned it? Did they own the cheesiness, or the comedy got better?
They do. I think a little bit of both. I think it's, I just kind of signed on to it and was like, okay, it's actually kind of funny. In spite of myself, I was laughing.
Who did you like the most in this cast?
Loki, that is Tom Hiddleston, and this is now his third time playing the role because he did it in the first one and in the Avengers, and he rips your attention. This actor is so strong in this role, no matter who else is in a scene with him, you can't help but look at him. He's great. Natalie Portman is also very good. She's beautiful. Kind of don't buy her as a scientist because she's so beautiful, but she has to be to draw the attention and affections of a god like Thor, right?
Right?
Yeah, I get the 3D, right? Does that work?
Oh, the 3D, not so much. It's not the best use of 3D that I've seen, but the special effects are fantastic, so...
When you say it's not the best use of 3D, is it because they put it in after it wasn't?
I believe so, yeah. And it's hard to do a 3D conversion, but as we know with The Wizard of Oz, is the oldest film ever to be converted to 3D. It can be done brilliantly and be worth it. But in this film, I really only noticed the 3D about 2 or 3 times in the movie, and the rest I didn't. So you can save some money there.
Okay.
Any Avengers in it?
There's, I don't want to give away who, but there is an Avenger that pops up in a great cameo appearance. It's super fun. And also, as is true to all Marvel superhero films, you have to stay during the credits at the end because there's an extra scene in the credits that gives a clue as to what's going to happen in the next Marvel superhero film.
Awesome. That's cool. I like
Yeah.
that they do that. They kind of like tease your, pick your interest, which
Totally.
is fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so is this a see it, skip it, rent it?
See it on the big screen.
All right. I'm a fan of Thor, so I think I'd see that one. And it's PG-13. Okay, the next one, About Time. This is one that people are waiting for, and they kind of said it's about time they made another one.
Yes, it's true because it's the same writer and director as Love Actually, and it's a romantic dramedy with a sci-fi twist, and this movie makes you feel like you're in love or like you're falling in love in spite of what your current relationship status is.
Aww. I like the feel of that this time of year. How about in terms of like Rachel McAdams? I think she's sort of the epitome of a love movie actress.
She's so good. You're right, because of The Notebook, probably
Yes,
one of the
The
classic
Notebook.
romantic dramas ever. She is so good in this, and for me, the movie really started when she hits the screen. But her love interest in this film is that it's Donald Gleason, the redhead there, and he's an unconventionally handsome man. He's not that cute, but their chemistry is so incredibly palpable in this film that as she's falling in love with him, he actually becomes more attractive to you. But by the end of the movie, I thought he was hot, and he's not a hot guy, you know?
No
It's
way.
like the Prince when he had his baby. What's his name?
The
Oh yeah, Prince
William.
Like, Prince William is
The
not really
Prince.
that hot, but when he had his baby, all of a sudden he's like super
Right,
handsome.
right.
So through this movie,
Through
he
the eyes,
becomes-
through the eyes of Rachel McAdams in this movie, he becomes so incredibly handsome. Their love is so strong, and you just feel the chemistry. It like burns through you. It's
Is
amazing.
there time travel in this one?
There-
is that weird?
There
or?
is, but it's surprisingly not weird. You actually have to, have the suspension of disbelief for any good film to work, and you don't question it at all. In the context within this film, you totally subscribe to the fact that the men in this movie can travel time, and it's amazingly done. Great, quirky English supporting cast, as is true to this writer's. He's done like Notting Hill, 4 Weddings and a Funeral, About a Boy, Bridget Jones, like he's kind of known for those sort of characters. They're here too, and it's just a delightful movie. The movie club that came with us, the Morning Glow Movie Club, everyone loved this movie. Some of them call it the best film of the year.
Wow.
Really? Is there a
them.
message? Because I feel like even Love Actually sort of had this like great message at the end.
There is. This is a real, like, literal feel-good movie. It makes you want to embrace life, appreciate it, realize what your priorities are and how precious everything is. Walking out of this movie, you're going to want to run up to a stranger and hug them.
Oh,
So it's
so you're
going
to say see it, right?
See it, absolutely absolutely see it and enjoy it.
Okay.
That's great. All
I
right,
like
so you
that.
have a movie club coming up too, right? Another one?
Yes, absolutely. This is a big Oscar contender for Matthew McConaughey and Jared Leto. It's a major drama, an intense film called Dallas Buyers Club.
Is this one where he lost all the weight?
Yes, he plays a man with AIDS, and he
yeah.
lost a ton of weight. And it's like the most profound AIDS movie since Philadelphia with Tom Hanks.
Okay.
And so he had a major transformation, as did Jared Leto. The movie club's going to be Thursday, November 14th at 7 p.m. You have to arrive by 6:30 if you're chosen. Enter at my website, ryanjreviews.com.
I just remember seeing over and over in all the celebrity gossip magazines how thin he was for this movie.
So then the question is, does the performance live up to it, or is he just acting through the weight loss? So
Right.
we'll see.
Okay.
Acting through the weight loss.
I'd like to do that. I bet I'd be a really great actress through weight loss.
Check out my new diet book, Acting Through the Weight Loss.
Yes, exactly.
All right, well, you can still like Ryan J on Facebook, follow him on Twitter, and for his full movie reviews, check out his brand new website. It's ryanjreviews.com. It's a great new website, too.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Happy
you're welcome.
weekend.
You too.
Thank you.
Thanks.